apocalyptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear? Where did Adler find you? The Sanctum? Word of advice? Save the cryptic shit for someone who cares. Now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Commander Ikande wants to see you. Follow me. I had a friend on the Ragana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Sometimes we'll take the long-range fighters out for grav jump and control high jump.
At ease, soldier. We got the message from the Ragana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for. That was quick thinking on your part. Selfless and creative. Our regular agents can be a little too rigid, because they're trained to follow orders. Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Ragana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem. But a gamble that hopefully paid off. On that note, how did things go with Neva? Were you able to join the fleet? Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on a good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Excellent. If you're heading to the Key, I assume you'll be meeting Delgado soon.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the Key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
First mission on the books and no casualties.
but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something? Fair enough. glad to see you showing some backbone. Just be careful that you can back up that attitude before you square off with someone who can kick your ass. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. Oh, well, I'll get right on that. A few plans, some throw pillows, and maybe this place will meet with your approval. Okay, sunshine? Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key, but it's better if I show you too. Follow me. All right, history time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, Lock, Key. Cute, huh? Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up. You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
If it's
On
hard
the
to
right,
find,
you've got
I probably
Bradley
got
from
it.
the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Eugen would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. Yes, about time you shut up and listened. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. Fine by me. There's plenty of others who do. You do less, you make less. It's a pretty simple equation. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Room could use a little color if you ask me.
It's all right, neighbor. I admire this rook's backbone. Takes a lot of guts to crack jokes with the threat of death staring them in the face.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, neighbor. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Systef. Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer.
Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me.
I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Need something? Yeah?
As a captain, I try to set a good example.
Maybe. We haven't decided.
I was wondering when you'd wander my way. The name's Fergus Wickham. But you could call me Bog. Welcome to the Last Nova, where the drinks are never free. As long as you're buying, stay as long as you like. The Last Nova never sleeps, so no last call here. Since it's your first time with us, I'm willing to make an exception to the rule and offer you my speciality on the house. One free bottle of Bog's Grog. That's the spirit. I knew you'd be the adventurous type. And if you like it, you're in luck. Cheapest drink you can find, and guaranteed to drown those sorrows. Plenty of options to wet your whistle. Nova, she used to be a hydro farm, and put up quite a fight when we decided to give her a makeover. Overgrown water everywhere. No one escape up, but what's a proper home without a pub, eh? The hell you mean you haven't decided?
Well, it's just, we were thinking. Why is it every time we go out and do a job,
So there I am. You see security on my tail, and the grav drive just shows. And you know what I find
Good luck with the mission.
Bog's Grog is fine if you like cheap Been hearing some stuff about the Mantis being back.
homestead.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
I hate surprises. Just do what I say, and you might even walk away from this without turning into a goddamn ice sculpture. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right, listen up because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me. If that was supposed to be a joke, I am not laughing.
Don't worry about laughing, Delgado. It'll be a goddamn laugh riot when I split open his head with a crowbar.
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice bar without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah. Smartest thing you've said all day.
If I hear one more thing from either of you about getting paid for this job, I will put a bullet in your head myself. We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
What the hell was that?
Easy victory!
fun. What?
I ain't even breaking a sweat over here! Here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The Lock.
Oh, grow a spine, will ya? God.
There is a huge difference between being a coward and being careful. So both of you, watch yourselves. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go.
Does the UC really think system scares us?
First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual, call it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
can't talk right now. We've got a job to do.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about a kilometer away. Hallelujah. If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Enough already! I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
This is just great. The hell we supposed... What's there to think about? Let's face it, we're on our own now. Funny you should mention that, because staring at that wall of ice gave me an idea. We used this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves. I had a feeling you'd be on board. Okay, here's my plan. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. Are you crazy? I'm no rat for Delgado. I'm busting the ass to become one of the Crimson Fleet captains, just like you. And in case you missed it, that icefall trapped both of us in here. Unless we find a way out, no one's reporting anything to anyone. Ever again. Playing it safe, huh? I can respect that. But you better have me back when I make me move. Now, let's find a way out of here. There's gotta be a way out of this goddamn place. I guess that's the way through.
Okay, Zouch. What the hell was so important that you had to drag me all the way out of A Block at this hour?
You know Jasper Crick's over in D Block? He's busting out of here, and he wants me to join him.
Crix really thinks he can bust out of the lock? Why the hell am I just hearing about it now?
Crick's only told the few people he trusts. He even told us to keep it to ourselves.
My fault. I had the chat open.
Then Why the hell are you telling me?
Come on, I gotta explain this.
Looking at mods and shit. I haven't let that in like 2 days.
I want you to come with me. We've been meeting in this storeroom for months to, well, you know. I was hoping we had something a little more than that.
The phone's on PC. Completely fucking broken.
Know you cared that much. You give me the signal and I'll... Oh shit, wait. I forgot to turn off the recording.
Recording? What the hell, Rickard?
We never meet down here this late. I thought you were gonna kill me, alright?
Kill you? God, no. I love you. Alright? You gotta be just
I'm sorry, baby. Here, let me turn this thing off and I'll apologize. Okay?
Is anyone up there? Quit screwing around and break out! Damn it! Is anyone there? Waiting to hear back. Answer if you can. Anyone still alive up there? Come on, we need these doors open. So the two of you made it, huh? Ah, you want me to hold your hand for you too? Just shut up and listen. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Cricks. You both got that? No, there's no time for that. The things that attacked us are everywhere. You need to keep moving. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuffed down here or what. Poor bastards. While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
you now!
Hey, we should talk when we get into the tower. So, have you thought about what I've said? Well, maybe we won't have to. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right? You got a point. All right, I'll follow your lead for now. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius? Been in a few slams yourself, I see. Okay, I'll follow your lead. And here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something. Cell D03118. Okay. It's a place to start, I guess.
I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but they seem to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I've been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining details slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
a fight. I bet those things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh. Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards.
Nope. That shit's broken. Doesn't fucking matter what you do. And I'm not the only one. I read a bunch of people having the same problem. What's happening? Like if I turn off ray tracing, then it's fine.
I swear.
But it's not. That's not the point. The VRAM's not clearing out after the rays. So like, I could do one race fine, right? Then I start the next raid, it's fucked up. But I can play it though. Like it's not like the frame rate drops into 30. It's still good enough to race. So I do that race, then I go to the third race, the frame rate's back to normal. I mean, and I do the fourth race, frame rate's fucked up. So it's like a crapshoot. Sometimes I restart the game, it doesn't fix itself. Like, PC port's broken. PC's broken. It's broken. It's just sad because it's fun. I really like playing that shit. But it's fucking, yeah, it's borked. There's something really wrong with it. Like sometimes you change the settings, they don't stick. I mean, like, you gotta keep changing the settings. Sometimes even when you restart the game, the settings don't stick. The resolution will get fucked up. Like, it's just, they didn't even check it. Like, we got the Xbox working, that's fine. Yeah, man, I was reading last night and this morning, like, shit ton of people. And, like, some people found fixes.
It's amazing, this entire
You know what I mean? Like, turning off hyper-threading, fix, fucking with the V-Sync and fix, shit, sometimes just changing the resolution in-game and alt-tabbing and tabbing out fixes it. Like, there's something wrong with that shit not clearing out memory. It's a memory problem.
They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrap heap.
Because other people are having memory leaks left and right. Like, mid-race. Like, at least my shit, I could race. Like, I don't have no problems in the race. Like, if the race starts fine at 60 frames, then it's 60 frames to the. But there's people now, like, halfway through the race, they shit just cut in half. Like, frame rate cut in half. Everything just cut in half for no reason. There was other people talking about how they got screensavers on, and that Windows doesn't even recognize Forza as an active window. So if you have a screensaver on, after half an hour, it'll shut your screen off. If you don't touch your mouse. Like, if you're using a controller the whole time, this is just for PC. If you're using a controller on PC and don't touch your mouse and you have a screensaver on, it will shut the TV off. I mean, it'll shut your monitor off or whatever. Because it doesn't recognize, because you're not using the mouse. So it's like simple shit that didn't test. It's sad, man, because the game is smooth and shit. Like, when it works, it works. Like, some of those replays look so good.
If we get out of here, remind me to thank them, God.
And, like, I found a good difficulty. Like,
Confirming that the latest code to the
you know what I
utility
mean?
room
Like,
is
you can tweak that shit. Like,
11071. The mining
this is a good thing I got the Game Pass, so I ain't wasting no money on it. I used to play the other Motorsports. The last one I played was Motorsport 4. I never played 5 or the other one. But, man, that shit was good. Like, I'm having lots of fun with that shit.
We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
100 years old. It's amazing, this entire place.
Like, I bet if I can manually clear out the memory after every race, shit won't do that shit no more. Also, V-Sync is completely broken. Like, in order for you to turn that shit off, you gotta turn it off in your control panel using NVIDIA. Like, even if you turn it off in-game, Because it has settings. It doesn't turn off. It's just mind-blowing shit. Like, how these motherfuckers, like, they really did not test the PC. They was just like, yo, let's just fuck them. Fuck them. They stupid enough to fucking play that shit. Fuck them. That's how it really feels. Fuck you. Like, if you paid on PC for that shit. But on Xbox, it's fine. You could race on Xbox. The multiplayer is fucked up on PC. You know what I mean?
I bet those things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm missing a book in here. I never find this fucking book. It's twice already. I'm just checking one. I know there's an area I missed. Yeah, see, these doors weren't. Yeah, I checked this one. Like, it's just crazy the amount of shit that's wrong. Like, sometimes the car decals just go to lower quality. Ray tracing is just fucking bug out at night. The lights and shit. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. Like, yeah, one time at night, man, like, shadows and the lighting was crazy. One time, yeah, this morning, man, I was doing some shit. I was racing in the fog. It looked so good. I couldn't see shit though. I had to depend on the motherfucker's tail lights in front of me, cause I couldn't even see the brake line. Like, that shit was crazy. Like, it feels so good. So I really would like to try it with a wheel and pedals. It feels real fucking good. I kind of want to play it right now, but I know I'm gonna play one race and it's gonna fuck up. Like, it's just really annoying restarting the game every fucking time. Though, if I change series, it doesn't do that shit though. You know, they got series, and in the series, they got the events, which are the races. So, like, the series that had like 4 races. So, if you finish the series and then switch to the next one, I've noticed it doesn't do that bug. But it's a fucking bug. It's a memory bug. It's like, it makes so much sense that it works when you turn off ray tracing. Because, like, if I turn ray tracing off, I have like 110 frames in that bitch. So, of course, if I play the next race and my frames are cut in half, it's still over 50, 55. I'm not going to notice the stutters that happen at 30, because that shit stutters. Even though it runs at 30 frames, I think it's just a PC thing. Because on my Xbox, it's smooth. But yeah, lock that shit to 30 frames. That shit is just broken. Fucking stutters, jitters. Like, you watch the fucking frame rate. It makes no sense. And like, it's solid at 60. When it stays at 60, it's solid. But then still, it's still jittered. Like, especially when there's a lot of cars and shit. But that's more CPU though. There's a lot of cars and y'all hitting a corner. You know what I mean? The CPU kind of bottlenecks for stuff. But it wouldn't have to if the GPU fucking shit. You could tell it's just bullshit.
Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out. Well, what do we have here?
Other than a performance problem, the game's amazing. Like, if it fucking worked, man, I'll be playing that shit.
All right, let's keep moving.
It's see how you can release some shit.
And here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something.
It's even crazy right now what's happening that I'm reading. Like, people got Game Pass, right? If you get the Game Pass, you can still get the premium edition. You just pay $30 and they slap it on top of your Game Pass. So people are trying to get refunds just on that $30 for the. But the problem is, they didn't buy the game. They're renting it through the Game Pass. So this is nothing new. So it's not like it's unique to Forza because it happens in a lot of games. People don't realize this shit. A lot of people are complaining now because of it. Yeah, since you didn't buy the game, you can't get a refund on DLCs and all. It's just, you have to buy the game. Then you're entitled for a refund. That's the other catch. You would have to buy the game, I think, within 2 weeks of getting the DLC or some shit like that. That's how it works on PC anyway. So you could buy DLC and, pre-order shit without buying the game. But if you don't have the game, you can't get a refund. You know what I mean? But if you do buy the game, you have to buy the game within 2 weeks of buying the DLC. So let's say if I buy the premium shit right now, in order for me to get a refund on that premium shit, I would have to buy the game and then refund both of them shits within 2 weeks to get that $30. That's just fucked up, man. And it's coming to light now because they've always done that. That shit's always been there on Game Pass. So I don't know why people are getting mad about it. It's always been there. I don't understand why you buy DLC for a game you renting, but that's neither here or there. That's still pretty good though. I'm not even mad at that. Because with most game companies, not all of them, but like if I buy the game on Steam and I buy the DLC on Galaxy or some shit, I can still use it on my Steam game. I don't know if that's gonna work for Forza. That's just on Steam right now. That shit is just crazy. Now, I'm not gonna find it. Hold on, dude. Before I leave here, I need to look up because I can't find this book. Snow Globe. It's a book tied to Snow Globe. Oh my god, this new search shit sucks ass. Ugh. Required book. Instead, access to bench. Oh! Wait a minute. Is it not here? Hold on a sec. Dubai. I know that one. All right. So Osaka, I was missing Japan. Diego's living quarters. So The other guide was wrong. I was using the old guide. The guy is fucking wrong. There's nothing here. Okay. Never mind, get the fuck out of here. The other guy said it's in the cricks next in homie's cell. But I went in that cell. There's all you get in there is the notepad for the quest. They still not fixed. Can't wait till they fucking have that trick shit. Oh, don't want on the bullets.
Incoming!
Oh shit. Oh, that's it. Okay. No! No! Yeah, haven't died in a long time. Shit. I saw my health at the last second. I was about to pause it. Well, I did pause it. It was just too late. Did pause it. It's too fucking late. Holy shit. Back into the mines. You fuck out of here. Let me enjoy this shit. Go play Fallout. I know Sodium's playing Fallout. Why you ain't watching Sodium play Fallout? Get your permadeath fix. Tell you right now, I'm not missing it. Though I kind of wish.
It's been a couple months since my arrival at the lock, and the place is continuing to go downhill. We've been dealing with the heating malfunctions,
I had just another 100 gigs.
faulty electronics, and
Then I
unpredictable
wouldn't have
service
to move
conditions.
any.
How this place manages to function at all is anyone's guess. No one's bearing the brunt of this more than the inmates.
Wouldn't have to move
Normally, I wouldn't
Skyrim.
give a damn about them.
Skyrim had
But
to
this
get
is
moved.
downright inhumane. I'm starting to get nervous that we're going to have a riot on our hands if conditions don't improve.
Eyes up! Incoming!
He got down. Oh, I hate that. Oh shit. I got move for him, right? Oh, and I can't use it. Oh god. I don't have any perks in me. Oh, don't you fucking run. Yeah, move for him. I'm killing. That's an awesome power. You can't move, but you heal. Plays heavy weapon. I don't like that. You don't like big booms and explosions? Fucking boom explosions. Damn it. Oh shit, got a grenade in my hand. Let's blow shit up. But no, I was thinking about Skyrim. The harpoon gun is fun. The cryo shit, not so much. I really like the cryo. But the harpoon gun, come on, that shit is innocent fun. Not the best, but it's innocent fun. Like the fucking rail gun with the railroad spikes, man. I love that shit. Don't really use it much, but you know.
I'm on my second day.
I mean, I got a shit ton of other games I do need to. I've been thinking about them. Like Shimmel. I really need to run through Shimmel and play part 3 to finally. Even though there's no closure in the story, but I fucking paid for it. Steam won't let me refund it. Like, Steam won't let me refund Shimmel 3 because I bought it in a deal. I bought it in a deal with Shimmel 1 and 2 because Shimmel 1 and 2 is a separate game and Shimmel 3 is a separate game. But I bought it in a deal. I haven't even touched Shimmel 3, right? I was gonna refund it because I held out. I didn't see nothing about the game. Because that's what I do. If I want to play a game, I don't watch shit about it until I get it. But I saw the deal for like $25. I'm like, fuck it, I can get that. Installed the game. I started watching one of my favorite speedrunners. He was playing it casually, Shimmel 3. And I'm just like, I don't like this. I really like Shimmel 1 and 2, but I don't like what the fuck I'm seeing here. They won't give me my money back because I played 3 hours of Shimmel 1, the first one. But then that one had problems when it came out. That shit kept overheating my CPU. Should be patched by now, hopefully. It's been like a few years now. It should be patched. That shit sucked ass. God damn it. Oh, how the fuck? That one
Can
is
you
broken.
imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards.
Said that like 4 times. You know that, right?
I'm bleeding over here!
I've never used the cannon in Fallout 4. I've never used the junk gun either.
Looks like this
that
was
shit you get from
they built
Art Jet,
the
whatever.
right
That
next to the shuttle bay for a quick
the
escape.
dance's first mission. Get the junk gun. I've never used it in Fallout 4. I used to go crazy with that shit in fucking New Vegas. I'm dying? What is the beeping? Touching deals double damage. Oh. What is that? I'm freezing.
Took long enough. Use the word and come near the window. Do you have any idea how long I have been waiting?
Bro, wait a second.
We need to talk. Finally, I was about to give up.
Remind me to take my next vacation somewhere a wee bit
I am
more
getting
comfortable,
sick and
like
tired of this place.
a desert planet.
answers? Down here. Looks like I picked the right people for the job.
Yup, that's right. It was a team effort all the way. We had each other's backs the whole time, Del.
Is that Mathis? Tell him to shut up so I can think.
Yeah,
Can't suck
sorry,
that
Del.
dick any
You go
harder,
right
bro.
ahead.
Okay.
It can only get so stiff.
All we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key.
Oh, man. I hope I don't have... Oh, fuck. My cargo. Fuck, dude. I didn't check to see if I had any fucking cargo. You switch ships, you just lose shit. That doesn't fucking matter. I thought because you over incumbent status, but no, you still lose shit even if you have enough. Randomly, shit just disappears.
Yeah, sure, and I wish gold coins would start raining from the sky. Now, if
It's
wishing time
fucking
is
annoying,
over,
dude.
maybe you'd be kind enough to stop running your mouth and listen for a change. Okay, let me see.
That's what you know, see if that shade the back.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the icing process. Please stand by. Yup, that's got it. Might take a while, though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Hey, look, well, I wanted to thank you for not being a jerk and hounding all the glory on this run. What? No, no way. But, well, now that you mention it, look, about all that killing Delgado
Yeah,
stuff.
I knew it, you pussy.
Why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know,
I
like
know
it
it smelled
happened.
kind of fishy.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, I'm good for it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
I'll be right back. Let me go bought some fried chicken. Oh, see what I'm gonna make with it. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. Okie dokie, I'm fucking back. Wait. I'm sorry.
What kind of name is Sys-Def anyway?
there you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor.
Really want to get
Well,
mod organizer, man.
You said you found something. Hand it over.
It's a crapshoot with fucking the Game Pass. Your monies.
That's
Man,
it?
my car is almost
Just
paid
one
off,
slate?
bro. Like 4 or
After
5 more
losing
months.
so much of our crew,
And I have like
it better be a map
extra money
with
in
a
my
big red X on
the
it.
car's paid off.
Well,
I
I'll
don't have
be
to pay it,
damned.
right?
Legacy
money
wasn't
for that.
behind the Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship.
And then I can change
a
my
Gal Bank
insurance.
transport probably loaded with credits.
Get cheaper insurance.
Never heard
so
any
that's
stories
save
about
money
a
from
Gal
that.
Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked
Like
clean
3-4
years
months,
ago.
man. I could save
No,
up
neighbor.
my AC
Think.
fix in the car.
If Gal Bank covered it up,
After
and
the
over
AC's
time,
fixed.
the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be
Give
on
me a new
anyone's
CPU.
radar. Okay, this changes
Trying to
things.
get me. I'm gonna
Now
wait,
that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the
see
search.
if I can sell my 3700 after I get the 5800.
And the recording that you found proves that it is out there.
I'm not too
All we have
worried
to
about
do is
GPU
find
no
it.
time soon.
Let us start with what we know. It was a Gal Bank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big wig charity event on one of Trident's Starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Like if the 4070 was like cheap, I would fuck with that. That frame generation is not bad. Go to Cali and loot a bit.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second?
That's just wrong.
Starliner has a Gal Bank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva.
That's a fucked
This
up
isn't
law
hard.
out there.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the
It's a
Gal
fucked
Bank
up law,
archives
man.
in
I
New
think that shit's wrong.
Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation. And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual.
People should be saying, well, at this point, there's just people that are not capable of doing that, so it's not really, it's fucked. But that law basically is just like the cops don't have to pursue a crime under $1,000. So as long as you loot under $1,000, they don't have to come after you. But see, that's the thing though. They don't have to. Doesn't mean that they don't. They can still go after you. It's just that, I mean, it's not worth the resources. It's fucked up.
Good, because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Neva and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. If Trident security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship.
Like, I wouldn't
Make
rob.
contact with Rokov.
Real talk. Real talk. I wouldn't rob corporations. I would rob people who just got money for no reason. Those are the type of people that deserve to get robbed. Like, but the corporation itself, nah. But the motherfuckers on top now, like CEOs, CFOs, and all that, yeah, rob them motherfuckers. They don't deserve their money. You know what I mean? Like, that wealth should be spread.
And get me those credentials.
Like, it's all Reaganomics, man. It all started in the 80s. These motherfuckers shouldn't be having the salaries they have. It's just that simple, bro. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. That's why shit's the way it is.
Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to let him join the fleet.
Fuck that. If I'm getting dirty, if I was gonna rob and steal, I'd try to do some inside trading. Make some quick money on the stock market and dip.
There's no need to cover for him. Your first impression told me everything I needed to know. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grixis' legacy. For now, it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Hey, Rook. Before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
Hell of a job you did down there, Rook. Hell of a job.
It's not. It's a complex situation.
Are
No.
you looking to start something? Cause I'll finish it.
I don't know, man. It's above my pay grade. All I'm saying is, from World War II on, right? Salaries up until like the 1980s, 1990s. On a salary, you were able to get a house, a car, take care of your family, your immediate family, all that shit. On your own. One person was able to do that, right? Since the 2000s, that ain't true no more. That just, like, the fact of the matter is, right now in America, it don't even matter what state you're in. It's just a simple fact. Right now in America, they don't pay a livable wage. They just don't. Minimum wage is not livable. You can't live off of that shit. You just can't. Not by yourself no more. You have to live with people. You know what I mean? You have to have a roommate. You have to do this shit. Like me, I would not be able to survive on my own with my disability. I would have to do some shit. Like, I would have to work crazy amount of hours. It's just nonsensical. Might as well just kill myself. Like, but all jokes aside, like, this shit is serious. Like, alright, if I really had to, I had nowhere to go, I would have to find me some fat, ugly, nasty bitch that got something and pretend I'm in love. There's no way I could do this shit by myself. I had to do what my cousin did. Found himself a chick that'll suck his dick. You know what I mean? That'll pay him to suck his dick, I should say. But you know what I mean? She looked like an offensive lineman. You know what I mean? Fucking step out of line, that bitch choke slamming you. That's raising a kid required you to be wealthy something. That's the whole point though, like, that's the easiest way to control motherfuckers. Keep them poor and keep them pumping out kids. Like, seriously, a bunch of states are trying to just get rid of fucking schooling. Like, proper education is about to go in the toilet in a bunch of states. And it's fucking nuts. And these fuck all conservative Republicans who live in trailer parks like I live in, who probably get more food stamps, disability, and probably get cash too, because some people get cash from the government too. Don't forget that. Like, I just get disability. That's it. And my disability, I'm entitled to like food stamps and insurance, health insurance. That's it. But this motherfuckers, man, gaming the system, bro. Like, they got Medicaid, Medicare. I mean, both government insurance. They got fucking like $800-900 in food stamps. Motherfuckers get like $1,500 in Social Security. and then probably like another 600-700 in cash from their insurance that gives them money. Like, it's fucking ass backwards. Crazy. You just gotta know the right people and be in the right community, and I guess you gotta be white. Yeah, you gotta be white, because, but you know, I fought for my shit for years. Years. And I had people telling me, yo, they got that shit like this, they got this shit like that, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? And then I hear from other people, same struggle as me, fighting. Wanna know the difference though? The people that were fighting were all Spanish. Most Spanish women too. A bunch of them were Spanish women. The motherfuckers that are telling me they got it easy 6 months to a year, all white. All white. My homeboy was white. Cause he was the one that put me on to, like, you need to see a therapist. Easy. Like, crazy, son.
The fleet is family. Stealing from each
But the whole shit is, right? In the US, the way the system's set up, you shouldn't have to fight for none of this shit. Like, if you work, because I worked, that's my whole point is I worked. So I paid into Social Security. I paid into disability. Like, I paid into this shit. That's the difference. Like, I'm not some bum that was just mooching. I was paying my taxes. So, on paper, filling out these forms, I'm entitled to all of this. Because as a United States citizen born in this country, paying my taxes, I paid into Social Security. So unfortunately, I had an accident. I'm disabled. No fault of my own. So I'm entitled to this shit. There was no reason for me to fight for none of that shit. It shouldn't have been a fight. You know how many lawyers I had telling me the same shit? Like, why are you still fighting this?
There I am.
You have all this shit. Like, you have everything they asking for. Why are they denying you? Like, yo, it's fucking. So the shit is in the US, it's not like it's a free program. I mean, in order for you to really get government assistance, you just gotta be a female and have a kid, right? If you a dude, forget that shit. That's the other shit too. If you a dude, forget that shit.
Hey,
my nigga, fuck that.
I wanted to thank you one last time for not ratting me out to Delgado.
And it's sad because the system doesn't discriminate. It clearly says in the system that we're not supposed to discriminate against race or sex, but clearly it's biased towards women and kids. You know what I mean? If you're white, better. If you're a dude, go fuck yourself.
Cool. If he would have found out what I was planning, well, I don't even want to think about what could have happened.
In most other countries, like most of the Northern European countries, got some type of socialism, right? Most of the Northern European countries, most of the countries out there now, right or wrong, I got some type of socialism. There's no reason for the US to not have socialism. Like, it's just, our system is built easily to support that shit. All we gotta do is cut private insurance, and it's a wrap. Like, cause it's crazy. Like, just the government will save more money if everybody was on universal health insurance. They will actually get more money back. Crazy. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Like, universal income. You just give people $1,000 a month because it's already been proven that it works. Universal basic income will solve so much problems. It's fucking insane. But that's not how the world is designed to work.
Oh yeah, sure.
The people with money just want to keep people down. It don't matter. It don't even matter what government. It ain't no U.S. thing. It's just simple fact. Because it's saying shit in the Arab world. In the Arab world, though, instead of controlling you through through capitalism and also socialism, instead of being controlled through that, in the Muslim world, in the Arab world, they control you through religion. But it's still all about money. It's all about them motherfuckers staying on top. That's all that shit is. It don't matter race or none of that shit. All these motherfuckers with something don't want people to have it. Because they know if everybody got it, there's no reason to work for shit. If everybody was equal, then there'll be no one being able to tell people what to do. And the rich don't want that. They want to be able to tell you what the fuck to do with your life.
Food around here is what you'd expect. Cheap.
Then that's when you realize it don't even come down to money. It just people want to control other people. It's always going to be like that.
For months. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers.
But
so guess what?
I really want socialism to work. It'll never work worldwide. There'd be another World War III before we had some type of universal basic income. Some universal one government. There'll never be a one government on this fucking planet. It'll never happen. All that shit, all that expanse and all that futuristic shit will never happen, son. We'll fucking destroy ourselves before that shit happen.
You're gonna finish the job.
Because we ain't built for that. The shit that's happening right now in Israel and Palestine just tell you that we not built for peace. We never will be built for peace. It's just never gonna happen.
I'm about to tell you, so shut up and listen.
So,
Rokov's been tipping me.
yeah, anyways, I know I'm
bullshit charity.
No, I'm going
event
on a fucking tangent.
Is hosting. At the event, they're gonna give away something called the
But yeah.
Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands.
Well, I hear it's
of
from
credits.
Finland, you know, from Germany, that's all.
So it's simple.
It's been
While you're
proven it
deciding,
works. Universal
smoking those
basic
Val
income,
Vape
it works.
I want you to grab
Universal
that
healthcare works. It works. I mean, the drawback is, like in the US, if you have medical insurance, right? And you got some good fucking insurance, you getting taken care of. You getting taken care of. You ain't gotta worry about getting rejected. Like they ain't even gotta worry about talking to the insurance company. They know we schedule this surgery, they gonna pay for it. You good. Right? You got mediocre insurance, you gonna be fucking waiting there. They ain't trying to have no fuck. But regular people, these rich people, imagine this shit. They go into the ER and they gotta wait with us, just like we gotta wait with them. Fuck out of here. That shit ain't never gonna happen in America, son. You gonna see Beyonce sitting in the ER or some shit. The fuck out of here. I mean, even though they might still be specialized hospitals that they could pay money for, but just the basic concept of that shit. I mean, you had somebody like Beyonce just have a car accident. She's rushed. She's gonna be rushed to a regular hospital. Regular people. They ain't gonna give a fuck. You got the same insurance we got. Until she get in there and she conscious or somebody able to be like, yo, she rich. Take her somewhere else.
And
But still though, she gonna have to fall under the same system that we fall under. She ain't gonna want to deal with that shit.
Look, you can make all the... Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with is in your own hands. Got it?
Bro, as long as alright. You see, money, capitalism, people on top, right? Are they gonna want to do the hard labor themselves? And it's not because they got money. It's more personality. It's more people with this type of certain personality. Like people like Trump. Look at Trump. You really think Trump gonna get his hands dirty? His whole life is a silver spoon, fed everything. You know what I mean? And the only way he gets shit is by other people doing shit for him and he taking a shit. Because it's not even a fair exchange. It's not like you do something for Trump and he pay you. No, you do something for Trump, you ain't getting paid. And this is proven for fucking 40, 50 years. Different construction companies, right? It ain't even about the money. It's just the simple fact that he don't want to do the shit. He wants somebody else to do the shit. But he don't want to pay them motherfuckers to do that shit. And he feel like he's above people. He shouldn't have to do it. This is a personality trait that most dictatorship leaderships have. You know what I mean? They're above everything. So they shouldn't have to give people anything. Fuck them. You give me everything you got. So The rich want the poor. So there will never be any type of equal shit.
Stay sharp, Rook.
The rich want control. You know what I mean? It's just a simple fact that them being in control enables them to have more money. Money's just a side effect. It's not about the money. Like Jeff Bezos and all these motherfuckers, yeah, they could buy all this shit. You really think at this point in their life they care about the money? No, it's just for the simple fact, like Elon. Elon didn't buy Twitter because he wanted money. He bought Twitter because he knew he could do whatever the fuck he want with that shit. And he's doing whatever he wants. And then he realizing it's backfiring. But then the whole plan was probably to burn that shit to the ground anyway, so who fucking cares?
Then I'll be a real pirate.
But like, it's not about the money, it's just control.
Look, you can make all the jokes.
This is a side effect of control is you get more money.
Come back with the
The
ES
side
award,
effect of having
I'm
people
gonna
doing
deduct
shit
from
for
your
you is
pay.
that, you know, you reap the benefits.
Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with is in your own hands. Got it?
And it'll always work because people always fall for the Ponzi scheme. Ponzi scheme's been around since the dawn of time. Why are we still falling for these shit? Why do we have people that still fall for Ponzi schemes?
Then it's settled. Good. All right, Rook, we're done here. Now.
Yeah, it is about control. It is about control. That's right. Because it's all about control everywhere. You can't give people free will, because then I'm going to just go next door. Come on, son. If we was in, come on, son. We grew out of that shit. If we had no sort of, I could just go next door, kill my neighbor, take his shit. There's no cops to stuff. There's no laws. I'm the survival of the fittest, bro. You gonna come at me? Come at me. You gonna go back to that. But at least with socialism, the type of control is more on a utility basis. They gonna control your health. They're gonna make sure you're healthy. They're gonna control your money. They're gonna make sure you got bread. And then your purpose is to use that money to put it back into the system. We can't have money. Like, there's got to be some sort of control because you can't have people hoarding money. Because that's what's happening with capitalism. They're hoarding the money, and now the world, the U.S. is going to shit. You know what I mean? I know it's some type of control. You like, just, free will's an illusion, dude.
Get your ass to the siren and bring me my goods. Because that's exactly what you are. A rookie, a newbie, fresh meat. Beneath all of that inexperience, I'm sure you have an actual name. But honestly, no one gives a damn. So get used to hearing that word.
Like,
until
in the U.S., we had it working. We had it working. After World War II, it was working. We were building highways, building houses, people getting paid, shit was going down. You know what I mean? There were no monopolies. People could just buy other companies and just, you couldn't monopolize shit. You know what I mean? There was fucking government control on industry. These motherfuckers can go crazy. CEOs can go crazy with money. Everybody had equal, well, not equal share, but everybody's getting a share. Shit was working good for like 20, 30 years. Then all of a sudden, people in charge are like, you know what? I think we need more money. Let's put Reagan in charge. Reagan's in charge. Fucking laws get repealed. Shit just get thrown away. The FCC get fucking gutted. So now we got fucking, instead of having, like, before Reagan, TV stations like Fox News wouldn't exist. And that's a whole different story, what happened with media in the U.S. But Ronald Reagan was such a turning point for this country that it's, you know what I mean? Like, all I'm saying, it worked. We had capitalism working for a while. And the shit it was working was because there was a mix of socialism in it. It was it was hand in hand. It was working together until the rich was like, fuck this shit, we want more. So it's not like I'm talking out my ass. It worked.
A rookie,
It worked
a
until they just
newbie,
like, fuck
fresh
it.
meat.
You want more money.
Beneath
You don't
all
want
of
to
that
share.
inexperience,
You know what I mean?
I'm sure you have an actual name. But honestly, no one gives a
Oh,
damn.
it's to the point.
So get used to hearing that
Like,
word.
I know you was
earn
probably
your
joking
stripes,
with the
you're
looting in
booked
California.
To everyone in the fleet.
But that's just for real now. Like, it's to the point where people are actually doing that shit. And it's not just in Cali, too. Not just in
Because
Cali,
that's
son.
exactly what
Walmart's
you are.
get run up on
A
now.
rookie, a newbie, fresh. Beneath all of that so get used to. Because that's exactly what you are. A rookie, a newbie, fresh meat. Beneath
It's
all of that
print money,
inexperience,
that's a
I'm
industrial
sure
ball.
you have an
Man, that's a
actual
whole
name.
nother fucking ball.
But
Like,
honestly, no one gives a damn. So get used to. Hit me up.
like, the U.S. puts a lot of money into the military. But, think about it. Would you really want Russia to? Would you want in the '80s? Russia had to fail. Like, we can't have communism in charge. Like, do you want China in charge? You know what I mean? Like me, I know you're not a U.S. citizen, but like when it comes to the military, I'm like, yeah, they get too much, and you probably should trim that down, but not a lot, because China got bodies. China got bodies. They
got questions.
bodies. They could just throw people at you, saying, yo. Yeah, you think that government won't just throw people? They'll fucking just start. Man, they got billions. India too. Don't sleep on India. India got billions. And they got that caste system. So India, damn near, I don't know the ratio of the population. But let's just say with that caste system, if you lower caste, nigga, you trash. They just throwing you away too. So if India got to go to war, they got bodies. And India and China, they've been kind of talking. You know what I mean? Like two bitches at brunch, sipping on some juice and shit. You know what I mean? Especially with this currency shit going down now. They trying to prop up this new currency
You can get work
to knock down the US dollar. So you know they sitting there, you know what I mean? They sitting there at that brunch talking all this out. And Russia's on the phone, on speakerphone. Because they still dealing with that bullshit in Ukraine. So, hey man, it's just that, you know, some of that money that the US puts into the military, they could put into other shit. Like fix our highways, bro. Fix the roads, man. It's not that hard to fucking. I used to do asphalt and this shit like that. I used to fucking do road work, road maintenance. Like fucking, it's not that hard. Fucking crazy.
Nothing like the smell of a dead shark after you cook them with an energy blast.
As long as they take the
UC
money from
sys
those
def
companies
is a
that earn
joke.
money through.
They haven't caught us yet.
I mean, nothing's perfect. But, you know, it's too much money, son. It's too much money. But at the same time, it's like, whoa, the U.S. got to do some protecting. Like, come on, like, be real. Like, Stu, be real. Y'all, you European countries, y'all gonna band together and smack up Russia if Russia actually pulls something out of their ass? Huh? Or what if China just decides, fuck it, let's just start testing shit? Because you know China's itching. China's itching. And then that nutbag in North Korea, he get a hint of a fucking world war. He's throwing nukes. So, yeah, we throw a lot of money into military, and then those military companies, and then, like, I'm not with the private company shit. which is a byproduct of fucking, you know, the byproduct of war. All that private company shit. I ain't down with that shit. I don't think mercenary groups should be legal or allowed to operate.
Walks right up to Bog, lifts the drink.
I really don't think that should be legal, son.
If you want to stay under the radar, I've got just the thing.
Like, that shit always blew my mind,
So,
son.
looks like we got ourselves a new rook.
Get 2030.
Once again, I'm Jazz,
Former army.
resident engineer.
You know what I mean? Former
Like Nate
combatants.
said, you need
In
ship
2030,
parts,
these
repairs?
motherfuckers together. Let's
I'll
go to a
look you up.
fucking African
As long
country
as
and
the
take some
credits
shit
are
over. And then have the government pay us to protect shit. Cause that's what they do.
It may not be wider, but it's not on the books. If
China's
that's
not
what you're
growing
getting
as it seems. The new
at.
big
I
player
can
already
guarantee
showed.
your ship will be in good hands. So if you're looking for an upgrade, let me know.
Nah, don't sleep on China,
We got the
son.
best selection in the settled systems.
Come on, like, think about it.
Unregistered, recall.
They had no
We sell it
problem
all.
building.
No questions asked.
They had no problem building a shit ton of cities in like 30 years. They built not 50 cities. They built 100 cities, like over 100 cities. Cities with fucking infrastructure, full subway, bus system, transportation. Like, yeah, a bunch of them are ghost towns. But it's not even the point that there's people living there or not. It's just the fact that, think of that time, like, even though these areas are empty, they're just fucking, they're shells. These cities are shells, right? But think of the manpower to build all these fucking cities. Because again, not all of them are ghost towns. Some of these shits are cities with 20, 30 million people. Like New York type cities. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of bodies, son. That's crazy. Yo, that shit just blow my mind. Like,
Anything that
I've
keeps
seen
the
videos
UC
on the fake
and
cities
Star
though. Like,
Rangers off your tail is a must-have
you
in my
fucking
book.
poke the
Just let me know when you
you
want to
poke
talk
the
business.
sheetrock with a stick. You know what I mean? Like 4 stories of the building is falling because they're so cheaply made. But still, just the fact that they have bodies to throw at that shit.
I don't mind helping. Sure. Let me punch that up, and we can have at it.
Like the crazy fucking, what is it? The Saudis and shit like that? Or what city is it? Dubai? One of those fucking cities where they're hiring a bunch of African migrants and shit, not paying them. Like, that's a lot of bodies too for with the shit they trying to build out there. They even paid the environment green, so yeah. Yo, China went all, they went all out to fucking be perfect for movies. Perfect for movies, dude. You just blow up a whole fucking city. Like, you think Hollywood don't want to fuck with China? These motherfuckers built film sets, full film sets, empty cities. Leave. Think Hollywood don't want to take that Chinese money? Leave. Let's blow up one of your cities in a Michael Bay film. They did Transformers in China. India is the rising giant. Yeah. But my opinion on India, there's gonna be a civil war there. There's gonna be a civil war in that motherfucker. They're gonna be at war with themselves pretty soon. Shit's growing kind of fast. Controller, what the fuck? Oh, controller? Oh, thank you. There we go. Just get out of line out there. Like, a knee haul, that shit sucks. Oh shit, did I grab that magazine on the table? I wasn't even paying attention. I might have to go back in there. I might have to go back in there. Shit. That's why I might have to sell some ship parts. Yeah, a lot of them shits. Like, me, man, I just want some type of moderate socialism for other people. Like, for myself, honestly, I just want
Been hearing
what I
some
earn.
stuff about the mantis being back.
That's it. That's all I ask for. I'm not asking to take from another man's pocket. I'm not asking. Like, Blade, I think you're a citizen. I'm not asking for your tax dollars. I'm asking for my tax dollars that I put in. That I put in for, you know what I mean? Like, everybody puts in. It's not meant for just one person. We're all pitching in to Social Security to take care of us. You know what I mean? That's the purpose of that shit. So, all I'm saying is, you know what I mean? Like, I earned it. I, like, following the laws, the guidelines, and being I've been working since I was like 14. I'm just doing what the government laid out for me to do, right? So I should be entitled to my shit. So that's all I want. I'm just mad that I had to fight for so long to get that shit. As for other people, man, like, I believe in some type of socialism, but not wholehearted, completely, like, you know, everybody should be taken care of to the point where we don't have to have people working. Nah, I think these motherfuckers need to work. I think motherfuckers need to work at fucking McDonald's and 7-Eleven and shit like that. I think they need to be paid fairly. That's all. Like, I don't want universal income to be able to pay for your whole shit. Your monthly, like, maybe take care of your light bill, cell phone bill, but you still gotta earn your rent somehow. You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't take care of everything. And at the same time, too, with universal income, you shouldn't be able to hoard that shit. You know what I mean? Like, they gotta be a way they can separate. You can't put that shit in the savings. You gotta leave that shit in the checking account. Because it's government money. It gotta go back into the government. It's gotta go back into the system. It gotta go back into the economy. So you shouldn't be able to hoard universal income. Like, that's my take on that shit. I think if the government's giving you this money every month, you need to put it back into the system every month. Whether it's paying utilities or if you want to go blow fucking $600 on a pair of sneakers, fuck it. It's still going back into the economy some way. It's going into somebody's pocket, and then that person should be sending it out. I don't believe you can become whatever you want to be. That's a fairy tale. Yeah. That's how I always felt about music. No matter how nice your shit is, because not to say that my shit's good, but I've heard over my lifetime, I must have heard hundreds of rappers that just fire, son. Like, there's no reason these people shouldn't have a deal. It doesn't work like that. Not everybody's gonna get. I believe that shit for everything. Because they can only be one top dog. Everybody else gotta fight for the scraps. So people get rich and rich, poor get poor. Universal income seems like a middle ground. Yeah, like, and I'm not saying it's a final solution. Like, but for now, something to eat, something. It's something gotta give. Really, like, I'm speaking for my country. I don't know about Germany, how y'all doing over there with just your homeless situation. Because out here in Orlando, it's kind of, it's starting to get noticeable. So, like, you know, something, bro. And it's not because of, like, out here in Orlando, the shit is the rent. Like, in Florida right now, the rent, man, it's going down a bit. But, man, DeSantis signed that law and just fucked everybody. Motherfuckers charging $1,500 for the size of a kid's bedroom, son. Kid's bedroom, son. Kid's bedroom. And it's not like the bathroom's separate, nigga. Nah, the bathroom's in the corner right there. And not even 15 meters. You got your kitchen sink with your bullshit little gas stove that you gotta buy gas for. Means the point we can't go hunting for food. We go hunting for food. I go hunting for food. Come to Florida, son. You got like gator. You got like gator and deer. You like some deer? Some gator and some deer. I got you on that out here. I know people. Want some gator wings? They're like chicken wings.
Yes. What?
I bet operations on the key are a clown show.
No, if you're talking about like hunting for a society, no, we're beyond that point. As a society, we can't go back to the tribal times.
Back. So how did it go?
Like at this point, we're stuck with industry, right? Like we're stuck with mass production of meat, chicken, and shit like that. Like even for the fucking vegans, them motherfuckers gotta get land for farms, right? Like they can't, even the vegans need a little section of earth to grow their shit, right? There's no turning back. I can't be like, yo, Stu, go round up everybody. We need like 15 dudes. We gonna go hunt. Go hunt some buffalo, son. Go hunt some buffalo. Yo, keep an eye out for the wolves. Some sneaky motherfuckers, son. But see, we in America, though, we could pull out the 50 cows. You just headshots only. Don't fuck up the meat. Don't fuck up the meat. You go for headshots only.
Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado.
But nah, you really can't do that no more. Like
overcoming her scrutiny is no.
What is it? What is it called? It's called like a commune, right? Like a group commune.
Did you discover anything?
Like they're sustainable to like a certain population. You can have a commune and probably a bunch of 100 people living together.
Legacy.
To a certain point.
Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause.
I think and hope. Think and hope that AL actually push it. Bro, AI get to that point, that shit gonna get shut down, son. That shit gonna get shut down, son.
We can solve that little mystery in about 10 seconds. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado.
Let AI solve the world's problem, but nobody getting paid. Somebody gotta get paid out of that shit. Nah, son, nah,
Shadow's
it ain't
trying to manipulate
happening.
What do you
Let
think, sir?
AI come along and
I
solve that
think
shit
there's
for us.
no
No,
record because Gal
somebody
Banks
getting paid out that shit, and if they can't get
Delgado's no
paid,
fool.
then they ain't getting
If he risks his
released.
own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move?
Like, come on, it's the year 2023. You really think, as a civilized world, we can't go into impoverished areas and lay down infrastructure for water? Like, the majority of African countries, you really think that we couldn't be able to, like, I mean, you would have to ignore all the political shit. Like, just throw the political shit a lot aside, right? Still though, like China's going ham right now in Africa, building transportation networks, building trains, they're building highways, they're doing all this shit, right? China is doing this shit on their own dime. You really think we couldn't band together and just like, people don't have to struggle? Is that the people want other people to struggle? AI is not gonna fix that. Like, I guarantee you, son.
Very clever. We can't let Delgado
Like,
get his hands.
if the AI come from Google, if Google ain't getting paid for that shit, they ain't putting that shit out. They ain't putting that shit out. It gotta come. Peep this, because even if it come from Microsoft, it ain't getting out. Bill Gates probably gotta be. He gotta know somebody, because I think Bill Gates does have. If he could find an answer to fix shit, he generally seems like the person to do it. Because he throws away money. Like, he really does. Like, people think they're all, especially in the U.S., they he trying to control people with all. Nah, he really throws away money for good causes. But come on, son. If somebody get paid for that shit, that shit ain't getting out.
I could press the Galbank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just
I think
finding
Elon
the
says
location
smart
of the
things.
transport.
I don't take nothing he
Jasper
says
thinks
serious.
he's clever.
Never,
For some
son.
reason,
You shouldn't either.
never-
You shouldn't either. Elon's a fraud. He's they're the biggest frauds ever.
It's imperative
The
that you
motherfucker's
do.
a fraud.
If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
I mean, I think the US, but China will have it. But China's not going to use it the way you think.
Word is the fleet has you chasing ghosts on Super.
But yeah, see, that doesn't work though. So, like, what is AI's answer to what though? Like, what are they going to solve? That's the $1,000,000 question though. Like, will it be a tangible item that I could hold in my hand? Or will it be a theoretical equation that's on a fucking blackboard that, you know, it works on paper, but we can't really apply it yet? You know what I mean? Like, it depends on what the problem is that AI is trying to solve. Because we don't even know. Because for all I know, universal income could be just a fucking big joke and fail spectacularly. See, like, it depends on what it is. Because, alright, if it's something on paper that's theoretical, that maybe in 50 years, if we put our mind to it, with the equation that AI gives us, we can solve it. Yeah, that's going to get out. But if it's a tangible item that can be made, like, I don't know if you ever seen the Orville, but the Orville, they could basically make whatever they want. I want a shot of liquor. and the machine makes the liquor, right? That's an item. That's a synthesis, right? Like they're making shit. If it's a tangible item and China's in control of that shit ain't getting out. It ain't getting out. It ain't never getting out. The person that invented that shit, the day he invents it, he's getting shot, fucking buried 200 miles deep underground. The whole lab is getting burnt down, and only certain people ever gonna know about this technology. I guarantee that shit, son. That shit ain't getting out. If it's an item, it ain't getting out. But if it's an equation and it's something that can be solved down the line, then it's different. Hey, much tribute to the family phone score system. the social credit system, right? Yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't think that's not fun. That doesn't sound like fun. But yeah, I mean, again, so like it depends on what AI is trying to solve. But that's my thought on that shit. If it's a fucking item that you could buy, or this, if it's an item, physical item, yeah, we ain't hearing about that shit.
About time you showed up. All right,
Oh, this fucking.
I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own.
I don't know if I want to do this right now.
Oh, I'm thrilled. Still, this leaves me with a lot of unknowns. And in our line of work, unknowns get you killed.
Way beyond the scope.
So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent?
Yeah, too many cameras everywhere.
Or was there something else you was?
It bugs me out. And it sucks too because I have it. People have cameras inside their houses, like.
I'm here to steal.
Watching everything, son.
Okay.
That creeps me out.
So why are you targeting?
Then the thing, imagine,
anyway?
like,
not exactly.
The U.S. had China's social system, right?
Why the interest?
They'll be able to, like, I know they hacked. I know they watching they fucking citizens, right? Through their equipment in China. I know they gotta be watching their citizens.
His credentials. So you're hitting the Gall Bank branch in New Atlantis. Nice score.
They don't allow Teslas in sensitive districts in China. I believe that shit.
A gold mine like that, I want to come along for the ride, or you're not getting near Dombrowski.
You know why? They're afraid of spy tech. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, no, I'm saying because they put spy tech and shit. They put they fucking, yeah, they put spy tech and shit, so they know they don't want that shit done to them.
Oh no, no,
they don't want that shit done to them. They take any precaution. Yo,
stick on the table and be done with.
It's not China. It's North Korea. There's a clip of Kim Jong-il and Putin had me dying the other day. They sit right next to each other. They stand up. They grab a cup of tea, and they toast. So the cups, they tap cups. And then they just start looking at each other like, oh shit, do I drink this shit? Does this motherfucker poison me?
I want.
Like, yo, that shit's crazy.
Fine.
Okay, yeah.
You want to play it
but
that way.
China doing that shit.
Yourself. Dombrowski's a full
like that Temu app.
The Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lane.
There's that Temu app right now. That's like Wish.
Fortunately,
it's just Chinese spyware that gets into your phone.
Tehran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt. Take it easy. I'm just getting you started here. I'm sure you'll come running back to me for help again. This card will allow you to access the Starview Ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets.
Is this
now
free?
you're speaking my language.
Oh, this quest is gonna take a
there's
while.
one last thing.
I don't know if I have time to
Trident
do this
equips
quest.
all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck.
Alright.
What the hell? When I asked you earlier, you said you weren't here for anything else.
Ah.
Not only did you lie to me, but now you're telling me that she sent you after
Oh. No. That's not what the fucking thing said.
Yeah? And I suppose it's just a coincidence you happen to be asking me about the very thing Neva and I agreed to steal together. I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place. She told you to hold that over my head, did she? Oh, that
She
witch.
told me not to tell this motherfucker.
Fine,
That's what she told me. I remember
But
now.
you're doing all the legwork.
Don't tell him you're going after the award. We're going to cut him in.
Payout. So tell me, what's the status of your plan? Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starview Ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms.
I mean, it'd be good for a little bit. Like, I guess I could make a meatloaf right this weekend. Is it sauce there? Yeah, bro. If anything, we just buy another one. You still got.
They claim their goal is to celebrate the soul of the Earth, the culture, the people, and the ideals of the past. In their minds, Earth is now dead, which is why they feel that preservation of its remaining aspects is so important. In reality, this is what happens when folks with far too much time and far too much money get together to make themselves feel like they're contributing to society.
I'm getting copyright strikes.
Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Oh, goddamn it. I don't want to do this quest. I don't have no stealth guns. I mean, I don't have to kill anybody, so.
There's nothing like
Missions Butler. Speak to Sheila.
Can't hear the engines, can you?
Did he give me any clothes?
This is one of Trident's top-of-the-line vessels. Hello,
Excuse me, Mr. Howard.
Is
one of the most easy.
The way down.
Captain Rokov said you're allowed.
Oh man. Am I sick?
Nothing but the... Sorry.
Yeah, I wonder. Two things I could do. Dude, how am I losing my oxygen so fast? I'm tripping right now, right? But that shit is going down real fast.
Due to an unfortunate accident,
Secure. Yeah, that shit's going. Starting. Gravity on. Where's?
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way. On
Need to get
behalf
into
of
this room,
Trident
chick?
Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard. I'm sorry, it's against Trident policy to discuss. I don't want to lose my job.
Manipulation. There's no reason
I hear you.
to have this problem.
All right, but I like Captain Rokov. I was bringing some. That would normally, if you want to.
Right.
Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make
So
you
she
stay
knows.
more comfortable.
She knows my contacts. It works with the pirates. Bitch. Wait, do I need to hack it? Because it's in that locker. Fire's key. Oh, I'm gonna cheat. Fuck, dude. So why is it not working over there?
Glad to have you aboard.
Looking at me.
Glad to have you
Dude.
aboard.
Let's see. Fuck you.
On behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard.
Stop looking at me. This is so dumb. Get behind her. Fuck. You can't jump?
Please let me know if your voyage is
Low ceiling.
unsatisfactory in any way.
bitch. I just want to do this faction and finish it with the good guys. That's all. Oh, god damn it.
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way.
Did I just waste my time? Ah. God damn it, you bitch. Just wasted time. I still gotta talk to this bitch first.
Ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security of your items.
Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important.
I forgot I got that wet skin shit.
Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand? I think you may be right. Oh, just take the damn thing already.
Fucking.
Listen.
That mind
maybe
chip
you
from
can
Fusion.
keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Hello. Are you a member of the Society?
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Where's the stairs again? Can talk to.
Quite a
Alright,
lovely
something's wrong.
Starliner. Nothing but
What is? I have to be hurt or something.
the best for the Society, eh?
Yeah, talk to this dude.
Mind moving along? I'm trying to enjoy the celebration. Sorry, mind moving along.
Oh, you
Sorry,
gotta get
I'm
the
busy.
clues first?
Maybe
Huh.
we'll talk another time.
I certainly hope they decide to... Let's put it this way. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Pleased to make
Well
your
done.
acquaintance.
Oh. Alright, so if I talk to her.
Have you tried
Don't
the
you
canopies?
have somewhere better?
Horrid. Positively horrid.
Here for business or pleasure? His behavior toward... It's critical.
Damn it.
Well, that was boring.
An open bar would have been... I don't know. Nice to have met you.
Wait. There is someone else I could think.
So what brings you up? Larry likes to drop overly complex words. Not much. That's all then? Okay.
I know it's that dude down there you gotta talk to.
Lovely, nothing but the... Sorry. Lovely, sorry.
God damn it.
busy
And
right
keep
now.
talking to random people until it triggers. I can kill that dude. The dude's in the back.
For the safety of everyone aboard, please be certain.
Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
Have you that view? Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he... Donations? I've already told... Don't forget to donate to the cause.
I certainly hope that. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudius.
There you go, that's the chick, okay.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
There we go. That's all I was looking for. You talk to the chick, then you talk to the dude. I'm gonna do this shit what I kill. I could just kill everybody. Just like, fuck it. Which I will do in one playthrough. I would just fight. I'm just gonna kill sit there. As soon as they arrest me, I'll make sure I got guns. And I'm just gonna fucking kill them all. Then join the Crimson Fleet.
Sorry, do I know you?
No, but I know you.
Okay, wait, are you seriously... are you trying to pick me up? Look, I appreciate the compliment, but... I can't believe this is happening. I told
Believe
Larry
it,
to keep
Toots.
his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy?
Need something incriminating, you dumb broad.
If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that?
See if I can get this one. Oh, got it. Persuasion.
You're one of the authorities?
A master.
I'm already sunk. All right, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
You know what though? I wish I didn't skip the main quest. Because the main quest has probably one of the best missions in any video game in a while. I wouldn't say all time, but it's a pretty good fucking Entangled? Entangled is an awesome fucking quest. And then I just found out there are 3 options. I thought there was only 2 options for that shit, but there's a 3rd option for that quest.
Oh, angry isn't even the right word. The plan was solid. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Fuck off, you scallywag.
I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass.
What the fuck is draining my oxygen so goddamn fast? Like, if I put my... Yeah, so if I put the jetpack on, right? No, it's still draining fast. You know, jetpack supposed to give me negative... Whatever, fuck it. probably just bugged out right now.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all
I did
times.
add
You won't have access
a
to the
mod I probably shouldn't have added, and I'm probably gonna regret it.
Pleased to make your
Oh,
acquaintance.
it could be that.
You look a
Bunch of
bit
fucking
lost in these
scripts and shit.
surroundings. Hello. You here for the charity event? Well, I work for UC Security, meaning that business isn't exactly my area of expertise. I'm afraid I can't really help you. If you're looking for a business opportunity, you might want to check with someone else. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk,
Listen,
maybe a touch
pal.
crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off. Worried? Why should I be worried? Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Oh, wait.
I told you to stay out of my way. I meant it.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. It's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency. I have no idea what all of that technical jargon meant. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help. Go do something useful, okay?
Quite a lovely starliner.
Oh man, I gotta get ready to make food. I'm sorry. I just got really hungry. I have chicken. And I'm gonna leave this here. I'll be back later. I'll play an hour and a half. Hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. I'll be back later. I'll play some more. They give Forza until Forza get a patch. That shit needs a fucking patch. It is so broken. See, it's not even funny. I probably load up a race right now, and that shit's probably because it's random. Sometimes I load up the game and then I just had 20 frames. Restart the game back, fucking stupid. But yeah, man, I'm getting hungry. I'm sorry. I'll catch you guys later, bro.